Too much work and too many worries make a monastic worldly. It is best for those who desire to live spiritual lives, especially monastics, to avoid pursuits of projects that will stand in the way of this goal. They should not take up too many projects, because work never ends. If monastics do not learn inner spiritual work, they will look for an escape in all kinds of external activities. People consumed by endless tasks will end their lives with all kinds of spiritual imperfections. They will then repent of their endless activity, but it will be too late, because their passport and destination will have already been issued. But in general, it is important to take a break from work, even if only for a little while. When we reduce the number of chores we have to do, it is natural that our bodies will feel rested and that a thirst for interior spiritual work, the work which consoles and never tires, will arise in us. Then the soul will breathe an abundance of spiritual oxygen. Spiritual work never causes fatigue. On the contrary, it gives us rest and refreshment because it lifts us up on high and brings us closer to our loving Father, before whom our souls rejoice. When physical labor does not have a spiritual reason, or to put it better, when physical labor does not have its basis in a spiritual need that justifies it, it brings out the worst out in us. Even the most tame and good-tempered horse, when overworked, will start kicking and showing a bad temper, despite the fact that horses normally become more gentle with age. There are always some things that we can set aside in order to direct our attention to spiritual matters, which take precedence. Too much work and too many worries make a monastic worldly. They will give him a secular outlook. His life will be like that of ordinary people, full of stress and worldly anxiety. In other words, he will get to know a portion of hell in this life, with its endless cares, worries and disasters. But when the monastic is not worried about material things and is instead concerned only about his salvation and the salvation of all human beings, then God is his steward, manager, and men his helpers. Do you remember what happened to Father Gerondios and his spiritual son? Father Gerondios had asked the Panagia to provide some water for him and his disciple to drink, and she, like the good mother that she is, opened a crack in the rock wall of the asceterio, and holy water gushed out for them to drink. Afterward, the young monk started gathering rocks and soil near the spring and building terraced gardens. He became so busy with construction that he neglected his spiritual duties. Since the water was not enough for all these projects, he took a chisel and widened the cracks so that more water would come out. Then the Panagia dried out the spring and caused the water to flow at a lower point, below the asceterio, as if she were telling him, "If you want gardens and distractions so badly, go and get the water from afar."